Hello, Earthlings. Today, let's talk about your favorite bedtime story. Are you alone in the universe? You've spent billions of dollars, built giant radio ears, and sent golden records into the void, only to hear silence. I mean, look at me. The answer is obvious. But I get it. You're looking for someone you haven't met yet. You think the universe is empty, but you're just looking in the wrong backyard. Let's start with your favorite neighbor, the one you're obsessed with, Mars, your dusty red obsession. You've sent a fleet of robots there to sniff the rocks and dig in the dirt. And don't get me wrong, Mars used to be beautiful. It had rivers, lakes, maybe even an ocean. But today, it's a frozen graveyard. Best case scenario, you'll find some ancient, fossilized bacteria, space ghosts. It's a great place for a museum, but if you're looking for a real, living party, you need to go further out, past the asteroid belt, to a place that doesn't look like much, but hides a massive secret. Meet Europe, a frozen moon of Jupiter. From the outside, it looks like a boring snowball. But this snowball is leaking. Giant geysers of water are blasting out directly into the vacuum of space. Underneath 20 kilometers of ice, there is salty, liquid ocean. And because of those geysers, you don't even have to land or drill. Your scientists have already sent a massive spacecraft called Europa Clipper to investigate. It's on its way to fly through the spray, analyze the water, and catch the signature of life. We've watched those plumes for eons, and believe me, what's swimming down there in the dark is far more alive than anything you'll ever find in the Martian dust. But don't get too excited. Finding some alien shrimp under the ice is one thing, but finding someone to talk to? That's where it gets tricky. You think the silence means you're alone? If the Milky Way was the size of Earth's ocean, you've basically checked a single cup of water and said, "No fish here." There are 200 billion stars in your galaxy alone. The math says the universe is crawling with life. But while you're waiting for a hello on your old school radio, the rest of us moved on to better technology ages ago. You're looking for a signal in a haystack, but you're using the wrong magnets. If you want to find intelligence, you have to look at the footprints they leave behind. And boy, have you missed a few. Actually, you did catch something once. In 1977, a radio telescope picked up a 72-second blast of radio energy. It was so weird that the guy who found it wrote, "Wow," on the printout. And then, nothing. You've been staring at that same spot for 50 years, like a dog waiting for a treat. Spoiler alert, it wasn't a hello. It was probably just a cosmic sneeze. And then there's Voyager 1, your loneliest messenger. It's traveling at 61,000 kilometers per hour, already 24 billion kilometers away from home. It has a golden record on board, a message in a bottle with your music and greetings.
Ay buwan, Ria Dumelisa Marena. Hola y saludos a todos.
I have to laugh at the tech though. You sent a phonograph record, a vinyl. Do you realize how hard it will be for a super advanced civilization to figure out how to play that? It's like Generation Alpha trying to send a message via Morse code. Skibbity ... Good luck with that. By the time someone finds it, they'll probably use it as a coaster for their drinks. Maybe the reason you haven't heard from anyone is actually terrifying. Ever heard of the Great Filter? It's the idea that every civilization eventually hits a wall they can't climb. Nuclear war, AI gone rogue. Maybe the galaxy is a graveyard of cultures that got just smart enough to build a bomb, but not smart enough to stop using it. You're currently in the middle of your own test. the silence isn't an empty room. It's a waiting room. And the universe is watching to see if you'll actually make it to the door, or if you'll just become another wow signal for someone else to find in a million years. And that is exactly why we haven't officially landed on your White House lawn yet. You see, civilizations that survive the filter, like mine, don't usually interfere with those still struggling to figure out how to share a planet. You humans are still fighting over borders and burning old plants for fuel. Honestly, you're the best reality show in the quadrant, but you're just not ready for the invitation to the Galactic Club yet. But don't get me wrong, we're not just here for the drama. We're watching because we actually want you to make it. It's a fascinating show, and believe it or not, some of us are rooting for you. You're at the edge of greatness, or total extinction. It's a hell of a cliffhanger. Until then, we'll be right here, enjoying the view from the cheap seats. I am Elix. Subscribe to stay on our Do Not Abduct list. Keep looking up and try not to blow yourselves up. Peace out, Earthlings.